Happy Friday, everyone. Jeff Arnold here with your 5 Minute Friday for Friday, February 13th, 2026. So, this week, the Harvard Business Review put out an article that I just wanted to share with you. The headline was AI doesn't reduce work, it intensifies it. And honestly, my first reaction was like, finally, somebody's saying what we've been talking about for a while. So, here's what they did researchers spent 8 months studying a 200-person tech company after they rolled out their AI tools. And what they found wasn't really what anybody expected. The employees didn't work less, they actually worked more. They worked faster, longer hours. They were taking on responsibilities that weren't even theirs. And the reason was AI made doing more feel possible. Product managers started writing code, researchers took on engineering tasks, people absorbed work that used to require additional headcount. And the boundaries between work and personal time basically disappeared. People were prompting AI at lunch, in meetings, right before leaving their desks for the day. And the thing was that the company didn't mandate any of it. Workers did it on their own because the tools made it feel easy, even exciting. And I'll tell you, that's exactly how I feel. I know that personally, when I'm working, I'm excited by the opportunities that I have with AI and the ability to get quick answers and be able to, instantly be able to interact with something that can give me a decision and an answer very quickly. So this totally resonated with me, which is part of the reason I wanted to share it. But the issue is that when you're working with your team, that excitement doesn't last forever, right? What starts out as productivity eventually turns into burnout, cognitive overload, and what the researchers called workload creep. So, what's the answer? The researchers say companies need what they call AI practice, right? Basically, a set of intentional norms and routines around how AI gets used. They recommend three different things. One is intentional pauses, right? Build in moments to step back before moving forward. Two was sequencing. Batching work protects focus time, not reacting to every AI output the second it shows up. And three was what they called human grounding, right? Protecting time for real human connection and conversation during your workday. So I was thinking, like, this is exactly what we do through our Ops Mesh program. And we've been saying this from day one with our program, right? Technology doesn't replace you, it elevates you, but only if you have the framework. Because without a framework, AI just becomes a treadmill that keeps speeding up. You're running faster, doing more, but you're not actually getting ahead. Ops Mesh is the framework that you need. So when we do what we call our Ops Map, which is our audit, with one of our clients, we're not just looking at what can be automated, we're figuring out what should be automated, and almost just as important, what shouldn't be automated. Because if you automate something that's not designed properly, you're just going to magnify your chaos. So we build intentional pauses into the system. We create proper sequencing through smart workflow design, and we protect human connection by freeing people from digital manual labor so they can focus on work that actually requires human intelligence. The article says companies need to actively shape how AI changes their work or let it quietly shape them. And that's the whole point of what we do. We help you shape the way that you're going to deploy AI inside of your company by building it on top of a framework of automation and structure. We build it on purpose, strategically, and in a way that's actually sustainable. So here's my challenge for you this week. Take a look at all of your AI tools. Are they serving you or are you serving them? If you're not quite sure, let's talk. Go ahead and book a 30-minute conversation and we can chat about how AI can be used in your company, how we can work on setting up an automation platform and a structure and a framework to help you get the most out of the great opportunities that AI can provide. So have a great weekend and keep automating.